Hi, welcome to Vic Convert Sports Chat. I'm Bert.
Yeah, and I'm Vic, of course, as usual, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. Welcome to the Defcon Rugby Show. A little bit later today because we were doing business for the channel. We're working on some stuff that could be very interesting for a lot of you guys later on, or let's say the beginning of next year. Huh?
Yeah, merchandise.
We're looking at some stuff. We're trying to improve all the time. As you can see, we're not in the same location today because I try to swat old Vernier. I can't, which is a pity because I'd like to give him a clap. But let's have a quick look at Vern, first of all. I'm going to put them all out there today. Defcons, all of them. What are we on today?
I would say Defcon 3.
You got Defcon 3, so let's get 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 gone. So we're on Defcon 3. Why are we on Defcon 3? Because you feel like it, or
the whole controversy of Jan-Hendrik Wessels has settled down a bit.
There's that controversy. He's a ball grabber.
He should have squeezed those balls harder, man.
Well, for nine games, me personally, I would have ripped him off. But for 9 games. But look, I don't have a problem with him suspending him because obviously something happened. I have a problem with where in today's society are you innocent until proven guilty. There was no proof. It was his word against Murphy's word, Murphy's law. I can call it Murphy's law against Jan-Hendrik Wessels. Jan-Hendrik Wessels said, I didn't do anything. This guy Murphy said he did. So obviously because, well, what is Murphy? Is he Irish?
Yeah,
so I guess
Jan-Hendrik Wessels says he didn't do anything. I believe him. He's a scholar of Bakkies Puerta. I believe him.
I'm just saying, the word of an Irishman means more than a word of a South African today.
Yes, and Lily is right. He is appealing, so we'll see.
I would appeal. I would sue them. Prove it. Prove it to me. I would have done a Richard Vira. Remember Richard Vira, the guy from Festina? Everybody else got caught doping. They couldn't catch him. Everybody else, well, they didn't catch everybody, but everybody else admitted to it. He was like, "Man, hell no."
In the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. In the words of Shaggy. Let's have a look at that. Oh, there you go. That's good. That's the best thing I've done the whole day. That is it. I'll put it over to the side.
Dude.
There you go. We'll talk about the Springboks, of course. That squad announcement. What did you say? 5 o'clock tomorrow, eh? 5:30 tomorrow. So we will be doing that. Of course, we're going to give you a quick roundup on the URC, MPC, Top 14, Gallagher Premier League. So let's not F around. We don't want to waste people's time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. We're at 102,000. So we're on our way. Let's see. What is our goal? 110,000 by when, Vern? By tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Nah, it's 1 million by
2030.
Yeah, that would be cool, man.
1 million by 2030, that's the goal. Okay. And if you do want to get in contact with us, Lily B, we would like her on the show once. Write the email to Vic and Vern Sports Chat and we'll see what happens there.
Only positive people can get on the show.
Yeah, no, I don't want no bloody Blixens on the show, man. No, I don't want no Blixens. But let's have a look. Let's start, Vern. Let's start. URC, because your team is on top, start with the URC fixtures from this week. I'm gonna relax.
You mean the results? The results for this week.
Yeah, it's all up to you.
We start off on Friday. It was Glasgow against the Bulls. Glasgow dominated that game, I thought. 21-12, deserved winners. The Bulls, too many handling errors, bad kicking as well. So no point of talking about the referee, as other people would say. Then we had the Lions against Ulster, 49-31 win over Ulster for the Lions. I thought that was the best game of the weekend. That was absolutely fantastic to watch. The Lions played well from start to finish, Vic. It was a complete Lions performance. Fantastic stuff in there. I think we said Johan Venter was the man of the match. He played mustard there, the number 7.
Ruan Venter,
thank you. He was mustard there for the Lions. Played a fantastic game. But there were a lot of Lions there with some good performances there. Renzo du Plessis was mustard as well. He played well when he came on in the second half. Then we went over to your Sharks against the Scarlets.
Mighty Sharks, we back.
A win for the Sharks, 29-19, but not convincingly. The
Beautiful, convincing, greatest game ever. Springboks did well. We're on our way back. Everybody, listen here. Don't chum the waters. We are coming. We are going to eat everybody. Don't worry. No, it's beautiful.
It wasn't a convincing win.
I have learned from the Donald. I can sell sand to an Arab.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
They won. That was the most important thing.
Of course we won. We winners.
And they won. And then, of course, it was Leinster thumping Zebre 50-26. So Leinster's on their way back as well. Then we had that game Benetton against the Stormers, which I did later on in the evening. And I was a bit scared for this one, and it was a tight game in the first half.
Got lucky a little bit.
I wouldn't go that far. Lucky. I wouldn't. No, but the second half, I just knew the Stormers would come. The bench was filled with really good players, which Benetton can't put on. So the Stormers then cruised to victory there at the end.
Can I take a time out here? You used the word really good players. No, your best players left the club, Morny.
Never mind. I'm not talking to you now. I'm telling the results. So the Stormers then at the end, it was tight for long periods of that game. It was really tight. But the Stormers outclassed them at the end, of course. Almighty Stormers, sorry to say. Yeah, fantastic stuff. And then we had Munster, a close game against Connacht. There, 17-15 for Munster. But like we say, a victory is a victory. And Cardiff, the only Welsh side that's quite decent, beating Edinburgh there 20-19. So Cardiff is quite high up there in the table, which we'll check out afterwards, I hope.
Yes, of course. I'm here. Don't worry.
Also, then get the table out, Vic. But just the table.
You want the table. That's the only thing I'm going to pull out, the table.
You'll have to do the table because I can't read that.
No, but I'm going to make it a little bit bigger now. You see, there you go. I'm going to cover your sorry ass. So now, of
but
course...
it doesn't matter what the table is. Because everybody knows there's only one team at the top. And that's
so there's a team on top, not going to mention them, and then afterwards comes Munster. Stormers on top. Munster, then of course it is Glasgow Warriors. The Scottish teams are doing well there. Cardiff, Ulster, Vodacom Bulls, Leinster, Lions are in a playoff spot at the moment. And the Sharks, we're gonna do a special this year. We're coming from behind. We're going to do it like a real great white. We're going to sneak up on you and then we're going to chomp you. Scarlets, still without a point, Vern.
Scarlets, Dragons, Ospreys, the three Welsh teams are doing really bad. And I'm fearful for the Sharks.
No, they're not doing bad. They are just, I don't know, stock exchange, there's a correlation. You know what correlation is? And between the Welsh national team and the Welsh club rugby, there's a correlation. And the correlation is they're all cuck.
Hey, Dion, thanks for the gifted membership. And it goes to the Kiwi lads.
Unbelievable. Taking sand to the ocean. Hey. There
Tell
you
me
go.
about it.
Then we
But
move
listen,
on.
now,
I know, you want to move on? We'll go on.
I fear for the Sharks.
Are you bedoning it?
I fear for them.
We are not an endangered species, man. We are coming all guns blazing, my friend. I'm telling you now, champion is our word this year. Believe me. I will make a friendly bet with you that we finish higher in the table than the Stormers.
Pizza.
But I'm not buying no fucking pizza with pineapple on it.
I wouldn't dare do that.
No, because otherwise Fabrizio will come in the show and he'll bloody ridicule us. I mean,
No.
I need to actually invite your wife and Fabrizio to a pizza one night, put them in a restaurant together. That could be, me and you just watch how they discuss this one.
It's not just my wife. My daughter likes pineapple too on her pizza.
What have you done with that family, man? Then, let's talk about the Gallagher Premiership. Listen, the Gallagher Premiership are trying to break all records this weekend in points scored. I mean, if you look at those, the Saints, Saracens, 43-31, that's 74 points. Harlequins beat the Newcastle 52-14. That is 66 points. The Chiefs beat Gloucester 39-12. That's the closest game out there. What's that? That's 51 points. Bath beat Bristol 40-15. And the Tigers and the Sharks 36-35. I mean, they were scoring tries. I mean, I think they just, defense, I don't know. They just forgot about defense on the weekend. Fuck defense. We're just playing offense.
but it's fun, man. It's nice to see some high-scoring games. It's good for the people that go to watch. Fantastic stuff.
But talking about those Premier League teams, and we'll get into the French teams stuff. I've got all the fixtures out already for that Investec Cup that's coming up, and the South African teams are starting off against the Frenchies. So let's have a quick look at the French top 14 results. I'll go through them. Nyon lost to La Rochelle 19-36. Racing and Pau in a very close game, 15-10. Clermont beat Custers 63-14. I mean, Custers, you send the juniors. Montauban beat Perpignan 22-29. Stade Française beat Montpellier 35-12. Bordeaux thrashed Bionnais. I think Stormers' first game is Bionnais, 41-12. And Toulouse hammered Toulon for 59-24. So all rugby this weekend, lots of high scoring.
Lots of high scoring games. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to the weekend.
Marn is saying I have to pull the toilet paper out for my own team.
Because your team's
You don't win the URC in October, you dumbasses. You win the URC in April. And that's where it counts. April counts. You saw the Bulls last year, didn't you? Great. Then they got to the final and they got opgefokt. That's not happening to the Sharks. We're going all guns blazing. By the end of the year, Rassi must probably coach us. Don't worry. Then, let's look at the table there in the Bucket League. Now, guys, if you see this French table, the French do some stuff always different. The points are right at the beginning. The French are different. But Toulouse is on top, Vern, ahead of Paris, followed by Sélection Paloise. At the bottom, US Perpignan, still without a win, man. Still without a win. They're even behind the guys that got promoted. Montauban, Lyon Rugby not doing well. I'm quite surprised that Toulon is in ninth at the moment. That's, But a lot of these big teams are not doing that great. But what I've got to tell everybody out there, what I find phenomenal is the URC is stopping now for the internationals, right?
Yeah.
But the Premiership and the French rugby, they're carrying on. Which kind of surprises me, Then, of course, we've got to mention, hey, listen here, we've got to mention the NPC here, Vern. We've got to mention, I can't forget the NPC.
Yeah, well, just wait one quick. Lily B wants to know which URC game played the best quality rugby.
I think personally, the Lions.
I have to agree. It was the most fun to watch.
So, from the South African teams.
Yeah.
I think at the moment, the URC team that's playing the best rugby out there. And I don't want to diss your Stormers, but I think it is Munster.
Sure, Munster's also won all the games, but...
and I think their competition has been tougher than the Stormers. I'm doing it like college football. You got to see the strength of your opponents. And they destroyed a full blow in Leinster squad, huh?
That is true.
So I got to give it, at the moment, I would say the favourites to win it right now would be Munster. Right now.
Right now?
Of what we've seen 5 weeks, it's Munster. The Stormers for me still have to show me, and once they do, I will be the first one on the bandwagon. You know me, I will jump on the bandwagon whenever. I'll be a Stormers fan, but show me a quality win first against a top team.
Isn't it? The next URC game of the Stormers is against Munster.
But there'll be a lot of Irish missing and there'll be a lot of Springboks missing.
That's the problem, to see which teams will be there. That's going to be interesting. But that's in a couple of weeks' time, so don't worry.
That's on the 28th of November, so plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Then let's have it. I just want to put this out there. Look, there we have new champions in the NPC, Vern. Canterbury beat Otago. I did that game. Listen here, 36-28. It looks like it was a tight game. It wasn't. Otago had a few easy scores at the end. Canterbury already, they were already on their mind as how they're going to drink the beer and the champagne, because they destroyed them. Congratulations to them. It's been 2018 was when they won their last title, so it's been a few years for Canterbury, but well done. just want to quickly put this out there. The scores as well. I mean, the semi-finals, of course, Atoga beat Bay of Plenty, Canterbury beat Hawke's Bay, and then we know what the final was. I mean, look. But we'll be rooting for them again next year. We'll definitely be watching the MPC again next year, because I thought the quality of rugby, South Africans don't get into a hitsy fit now and pull your boerewors through your gat. But the Currie Cup is not as good as the MPC. The product. And listen here, they got 14 teams in the MPC. And they got how many sheep is in that country? They don't even have 4 million population. They can bring out 14 good teams. South Africa got 60 million people, and you can't even get 7 teams in the Currie Cup. That's a disgrace, man. The Currie Cup should have 14 teams.
Should, yeah.
No. That's just me going on a rant again, you know.
That's normal.
So there we go. So we'll move on. Then, of course, tomorrow evening, around about 5:30, 6 o'clock, we'll be bringing you the Springbok lineup announcement against Konnichiwa, Sayonara, the Japanese. You know, let's see what the Kamikazes can do against us. And old Eddie Jones and Jan Ray together have been talking cuck. I mean, let's be honest. Eddie Jones, the mongrel. And Jan Ray belongs in a mental institute, man.
Yeah. But listen here. Guys, to take a look, I did a video with Hamish from Kiwi Lads.
Yes, he did.
With my predicted 23 there for that
I've written
game.
it down. I've written your 23 down. I'm going to tell you, you're going to be totally wrong.
It's a tough decision. It was tough. It was really tough. I had so many variables in there. Like the Japanese players haven't played for a while, so he's going to maybe play them. The Sharks, I had no Sharks in the team because they're still going to fly up from South Africa. I put a couple of Stormers in, a couple of Bulls, but mainly it is the Japanese guys. That was my thinking in it. But who knows what Rusty thinks
I'm telling you now, from the last test that we had, where we thumped Argentina, right?
Yeah.
Telling you now, not one of those players are playing against Japan.
Yeah.
There's going to be no Sasha, there's going to be no Kobus Reinach, no Iber, no Sia, no Peter Steph de Toy, no Kobus Vista. They're all not playing. It's going to be
Okay, then tell me who's going to play fullback.
It's Willie Leroux. I'm telling you tomorrow, watch. Willie Leroux is going to be called up because Damon Willems is out.
Yeah.
So there's no Fazi, there's no Willemse. Tell you, Willie Leroux is being called up tomorrow. Mark my words. If Willie Leroux gets called up tomorrow, on this channel, I want an official apology from you telling everybody I'm the greatest of all times.
Okay.
There you go. But that's for tomorrow. Let's see the lineup. Let's see the games that are coming up. So on the weekend, it's going to be England against Australia. I'd really love to do that game. I don't know if I should just do the first half or I don't know. That's a good game, man. Then South Africa against Japan. I'll put it out there. That is going to be, with the red arrows definitely on the channel, guys. I'm doing that today. Then in the evening, we're definitely doing Ireland against New Zealand. All the way over there in the good old US of A. At Soldier Field in Chicago, in the state of Illinois. And if you want to know more about the state of Illinois, join me on Wednesday for the Across the Pond, because we're doing everything about Illinois on Wednesday. United States will play Scotland. I'm interested to see how these US boys are going to do, you know.
Yeah, I just read now, Lily says she also heard that Willie is possibly on his way. And if Lily B says it, it's got
champion is my word. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, I want to be called the special one.
Not there
yet.
The
special savant one. That's my full title. Or not even better, the beautiful special savant one. There you go. We're getting it all in there eventually. So that is...
Okay, shout out still to Brian is in the house and Dan is in the house as well.
So that's games for week 1. I just thought we'd have a little look at games for week 2. Ireland, Japan will be the first one. Scotland against New Zealand, we'll be doing that one. So I'm going to put out all the arrows quickly on the games we are definitely doing. Italy, Australia, I think we need to do that one. I need to see my friends. You know, Vic loves the Aussies. And I want to see what the up-and-coming hosts of the World Cup are going to do. You know, my boys, there's Suwali and them. I like them. And then we'll see. Maybe I'll do Italy, Australia, or you do Italy, Australia, and one of us do England, Fiji. We'll see what's coming up. But the ones in red with the red arrows, we definitely. And then, of course, in the evening, it's the baguette-eating French against the Boca, my friend. I think that's going to be, that is for me, the game of the series. I think this is more important than the Ireland one.
I just do this.
What?
Un point.
Well, I mean, look. Show me the French trophy cabinet. I forgot they don't have any trophies in that cabinet.
Empty.
There you go. So that's all coming up this week. Then don't forget, tomorrow we got the Premier League predictions coming up. We've got Russie's squad announcement coming up. We've got Eurobasket tomorrow on the channel. Wednesday we've got more Eurobasket. We've got Across the Pond coming up. Thursday back to Defcon. More Eurobasket. Friday's actually a night off. I know we only have basketball on Friday night. It's the first Friday night we've got no rugby going on.
Yeah. And of course, every morning, 7 o'clock, the morning show, man.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Are you off this week? Are you doing them? Oh, no, you're not off this week.
No.
There you go. So I'm happy. If you're happy, everybody's happy. You know? The special one greets everybody. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And me and Vern will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Have you got anything else to say for yourself, Vern? Well, I just blowing you away with my special one. You look like a brick hit you in the face, man.
Oh, listen, yeah, it's just... no. I just saw that Eddie put in South Africa 78, Japan 17. Okay.
That's way too many points for the Japanese.
And Lily says, what time is the show tomorrow? Since Russie's announcing at 5 p.m.
Russie will announce at 5. And we'll be around about 5:15, 5:20, right, Vern?
Just after the Premier League.
Straight after he announces that we can get the players in there and stuff like that. Do a little bit of work. I think we'll pre-record the Premier League show, so we can put it out there, and then we get ready for the other one. That's what we're gonna do. The Premier League show will come as a pre-record out at 5 o'clock, and the minute old Russie gets out there, we'll just hoy it out there, man.
Sounds good, man.
But I will have the team most probably this evening, because my boot, Russie, my brother from another one, he'll give me a call and tell me the team. Don't worry, man. We are like this, man. We are choners. What's wrong with you, man?
Doesn't know you exist, man.
Great minds think alike. Do you know what telepathy is? When you just think and the other one knows what you're thinking.
I know what bullshit is.
Yeah, your Stormers are bullshit. If Willie LaRue starts on Saturday,
you will get what you deserve.
There you go. Guys, that's the show for today, man. It's been good. I got to go make some food quickly.
I'm hungry too.
There you go. You know what I'm having for dinner? Huh? I'm making myself real beans curry.
I'm going to be having noodles with sauce.
Now, beans curry with potatoes in it, a nice tomato and onion salad, and chutney.
Fuck off. It's time to go. See you guys. Man. Have a fantastic evening, guys. Ciao, ciao.